Hi, I'm Alan Morgan. The last video that I did, I explained that I'm going to be talking you through some of the things that's in my journey of wherever the heck I'm going to go with this. This is my newbie sort of social media. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing, but we're going to play with this and see where it goes. Anyway, the most serious topics I was talking about in the last video was really an intro to my channel. And I said that we would be talking about things like anxiety, depression, death, for example, and other things that might be very raw and they might touch a nerve, in fact, somehow in your life. So I thought it was a good idea perhaps to give you a video that perhaps if we did talk about something, or I talked, or we discussed something that perhaps was a wee bit on the raw side, then you had a way to be able to relax. You had a way to take the edge off whatever it is you were feeling, or even just as a general relaxation technique that will take just 5 minutes out of your time to be able to relax and take the edge off of things and help you chill out. I hate that word chill. I don't know why I used it. Anyway, so the whole idea is that I don't want to go into any topics today. This is just a quick video that you can go back to at any point. That way you've got a way of relaxing, taking the edge off anything that might be irritating you, or perhaps if we talk about something that might stir some feelings or emotions or whatever it is inside of you, then you've got a way of turning that down a bit, to toning it down. Now, this is not a therapy session, and it's not something that you could use in place of your medication or a doctor and whatever else. So use it for what it is, a quick technique to help you relax and take the edge off life for the next 5 minutes. Now, that being said, it's important that you don't watch or listen to the technique part of this video whilst you're driving, operating machinery, while you're in the bath or in or near water, or around anything else that perhaps could cause you harm. You've got to make sure that when you do this, that you're on your own, that you can take a minute to either put your headphones in, go and sit on the toilet seat, even though you're only going there to relax. Perhaps you can sit in the car, obviously with the engine not running, and with a place that you can comfortably relax and block out the outside world for 2 or 3 minutes. Now, there's nothing to say you can't do this sitting on a park bench, or lying in the grass, lying on top of your bed, or perhaps on the sofa or in the kitchen or wherever. You can do this wherever you like. The whole idea is that as you listen, that you begin to feel a much more relaxed and a much more clearer in your mindset. Now, before we continue, I need you to make sure that you do that now. Make sure you're comfortable and there's no outside distractions. So you have an opportunity to pause the video now and go and make sure you're in the spot, you're in the place that you need to be in. Now, otherwise, we're going to continue. So what I'd like you to do for just now, this is perfectly safe, and you can do nothing but good to yourself for following this technique. I'd like you to close your eyes for me. And as you close your eyes, I'd like you to realise that inside your eyelids, inside your mind, is just you and me right now. It's normal for everybody to have many thoughts and feelings floating around themselves because we are only human. But I'd like you to use my voice as a focus point, somewhere you can listen to, and you'll hear the music that will come in the next moment or two, which is only designed to, again, to take the edge off some of those thoughts and feelings. Now, as you listen, you know you have your eyelids closed. What I'd like you to do now is to just pay attention to how your body's feeling. Scan your body, think about your toes, wiggle them. Think about your elbows, your fingers, perhaps where your hands are resting on your body. Think about how it feels to have your eyes closed, but know fine exactly where you are. This is a simple relaxation technique. And I'd like you now to just pay attention to your breathing. Your body does this automatically. It brings in all of that oxygen to help rejuvenate and balance your body. All the things, your blood and your heart, your organs, all the things that it needs to survive is in every breath that you take. But every breath out, your body gets rid of the things it doesn't need. Carbon dioxide, toxins, all the shite of the day that you no longer need. Your body does it automatically for you. Now, as you take a moment to just listen to your breathing, I want you to do something for me, and that's deliberately control the rate of your breathing. Now, The next time you inhale, I want you to slow it down. Really slow down the inhalation. And I want you to hold your breath at the top when you get there, when your lungs are full. And now we're going to let it out again, but do it through your mouth this time. Breathe out through your mouth, slowly and deliberately. Now, it'll take a bit of practice to get used to this. So take your time, and over the next few moments, you continue it while I continue talking, and we'll do some more bits and pieces. You continue controlling your breathing. Now, the whole point of your body, as I said earlier, is getting rid of all the toxins when you breathe out. If you can imagine a factory somewhere, or visualize, or you know what a factory is. Usually a factory produces the end result as a wonderful product that we'll use and make use of somehow. But in making that product, that whatever it is that's useful to us, the factory has got to use various machines and various parts and computers and the workforce inside of that factory. It's all very busy. It never stops. It's on the go 24/7. Your body's like that factory. The antibodies, the parts of your body that's fighting off illness and fighting off viruses and all that shite that goes on inside your body. Your body does it for you. And imagine that great big factory. It's all working all the time. And if we don't let the workers or the people inside have a rest, they burn out. The factory becomes laboured. The product doesn't become good enough. But also in that factory, it has to get rid of all the waste products, all the bits it doesn't need. It's got to get rid of the fuel waste, the smoke waste, everything else that it uses in order to make that product perfect. So through a chimney in a factory, all that shit goes up through the chimney, all that dirty, thick black smoke goes up through that chimney and out. So it doesn't stay in the building, it doesn't choke the workers, it doesn't cause any difficult atmospheres, it doesn't make people ill. Now I want you to imagine or think of your body like a factory. And I know life isn't that simple, but that's irrelevant for now. Because with every breath out now, I want you to imagine yourself blowing out all that black smoke, all that shit, all that crap that you no longer need, all the stuff from 5 minutes ago, a half an hour ago, yesterday, 15 years ago, however many, it doesn't matter. It might be words, comments, it might be stress, breathlessness, lack of sleep, it might be the kids irritating you, the dog getting in your feet, it might be the shit that's going on in the world, it might be terrorism, it could be anything. We're not trying to fix that. All we're going to do, and all we're trying to do, is to help you for just 5 minutes. Sit back, control your breathing, and relax. Now as you continue with the idea of the factory, as you breathe in all that wonderful, beautiful, purifying oxygen, let your body take it, sink it into your blood, around every organ, every part of your body, refreshing and rejuvenating and fighting off all the crap that tries to get us down. What I want you to do is every time you breathe out, you imagine all that thick, dirty black smoke, all that shit you don't need anymore. Now as you're doing that, I want you to begin to use this whenever you feel the need, to just close your eyes and feel your eyelids closed, to feel where your body is resting right now. Perhaps your feet where they're resting, your hands, your toes, your tongue and your mouth, resting there comfortably, allowing your breathing to take care of itself, allowing your body to do what it needs to be doing and looking after you. And with each breath that you take, and as you listen to my voice and the music in the background, I'd like you to just allow yourself to feel your body, your shoulders sinking down slightly, winding yourself down, almost like an old rope, unwinding all the strands, really ironing out all the shit you don't need anymore. So that in a moment I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And at the count of 5, that's when we'll open our eyes, but not yet. So as I count from 1 to 5 now, starting number 1, begin to realise that behind your eyelids is just you. You can control everything going on inside your mind. Number 2, allowing yourself to feel a bit more relaxed. Now, it's normal for people to move about and fidget and feel things twitching. That's your body. Allow it to do what it wants. Number 3, remember that when you closed your eyes, how you felt. And now you feel a lot more relaxed, a bit more calm. This is to number 4 next. So in a moment, prepare yourself. Not yet, in a moment, we're going to open our eyes at number 5. But for now, I want you to take everything you've learned from your own body right now. Take everything that's not good and leave it behind you. So in a moment when you open your eyes, I want you to leave it behind you. It's done. It was yesterday. It was a moment ago. Leave it all behind. And when I ask you in a minute, and on the count of 5, to open your eyes, I want you to look through your eyes in a new way. So remember, come back to this video at any point you feel the need to take the edge off of things. So number 5, open your eyes now. Open your eyes and get your eyes used to the light once again. Now remember, this life is too short. Only you can fix you. You can't fix anybody else. You can't change anything else about the world. Not without help, not without great amounts of money and resources. The best thing you can do is be the best you that you can be. Now, it took me years to learn that, and I've been a therapist for over 20 years. I still have shit days. I still feel anxious. I still feel depressed sometimes. Things get to me. I'm a human being, and I'm not going to apologise for that. And neither should you. So let's take this journey wherever we go, whatever we talk about, wherever we go next with it. And just, let's take it with the reality that it needs to have. Anyway, you go back and do whatever it is you were doing before this video, and hopefully you feel a wee bit more relaxed. Anyway, I'll see you on the next video over the next couple of days. Now you take care of yourself.